Hi guys, Rhonda without an H, aka Ronda Winstead here with you. Hi, it's so good to see you. Now, I'll tell you what I'm doing here, and so sometimes you're going to be thinking, what's she looking at? Because it's weird. This is the first time I'm doing this with my camera for my computer, and I'm looking directly in the dot, which my husband told me that means you can see me. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you guys. But at the same time, I've got a computer screen right behind it. And so when I glance like this, that means that's what I'm looking at, is my computer screen. My computer screen! My computer screen. So I just wanted to do this video a little differently today. I wanted you to know I do have a body. I have a head. I wear glasses. I like dangly earrings. I'm getting old. Gray hair. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. And I'll tell you, I've earned every one of these gray hairs. Do not deny me of my gray hair. Anyway, I have an update for you today. I'm really excited to show this to you. I have been working on my organization with my ephemera. I know, sometimes that's just a little dirty word, right? I get it. It's a dirty word for me too. And that's why I have needed to continue to organize. I did a video. I don't know if I did more than one, but I did it, I'm thinking it was at least a year ago. And I was just getting started in it. And I was really excited about using a notebook, right? And having, in fact, I'll show you in just a minute, because I have to. This is a whole new thing too. I've got my cameras on like a snake, and so I can move it, and I'll move it in a minute. But I did want to show you that I am for real. Oh, and I wanted to show you the old agey wrinkly hands. I have dry skin. For those of you that are new, welcome. I hope you love it here, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. My hands are old looking. They always have been. I have dry skin, which creates a lot more wrinkly skin for whatever reason, and the lines show a lot. So it's just the way it is, and you know, I've quit apologizing about it. But I don't try to draw attention to my hands by wearing rings or fingernail polish or anything like that, because they're plenty ugly enough. But they do okay things, so I love my hands. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, organization. Yeah, I'm super excited that I have been organizing my flower ephemera, flower images that I have collected, whether it's Happy Mail or whether it's digitals that I've purchased and printed, you know, whatever it is, odds and ends here and there. And I have had them in a folder, and a very inadequate way of storing them. And invariably, and I don't know if you're like this, but I will have them spread all over my desk, and I'll be pilfering through trying to find the exact one or the right color or whatever. And then I'm left with these piles here and there, and then other papers pile on top as I'm working and, you know, doing that thing. And then they get lost and they get shuffled under, and then I have 2 or 3 other piles, and then before you know it, my space for creating is like this big, you know. So it's like, it was time. it was just time to take care of it. So now I'm going to switch and try to get the camera so that I can show you what's down on my table now. I apologize. It's going to be a little bit of a mess. So if it's going to bother you or make you dizzy, close your eyes and I'll tell you when you can open them. Okay? So if that bothers you, close your eyes now and I will attempt to, wow, this is, keep your eyes closed. I don't want to make you seasick, my darling friends. Okay, let's see if that might maybe work. I don't know. Trying to get it over here so that it's not making you sick and it's not making me sick. And okay. So, okay, open your eyes. Okay, so recording this way, I do have to remember that I have to show it to you. To me, it has to look upside down for it to look right side up for you. Okay, so this was the one that I did the video about before, and I'll find it and put the links below so that you don't have to hassle with that if you want to know how I did my pages and whatnot. But I did get my stamps organized, and I was so happy about that. I use the organizer. It's wonderful. I absolutely love it. Okay, we'll put that aside. And I purchased just a plain notebook. This is chipboard, and it was full of pockets and plastic pockets. And what I did was I modified some of those. And in the beginning, I had purchased this little notebook from just an office supply. And the pages were narrower for this. And so in this, you'll see that my pages start narrower because they were originally in the other notebook. And I wanted to keep my flowers all together. So maybe eventually I will have them all in the same type. I don't know. But I'm just explaining to you. What I did was basically switch. These extend too far out, but that's okay. This is all these Tim Holtz pictures, you know, with the three. Anyway, I've got tons of those. And they're all in here, and that's fine for now. And then she said, so here we go. I apologize if the lighting is not great. We have had a little bit of a fiasco. Saturday, I came in here and turned the light on to start working, and the lights did not come on. I have cam lights that circle the perimeter of the room here, and hubby did the, you know, the breaker thing, flip it on and off, and it wasn't a breaker issue. And then he checked. He has a tool that can tell him if there's, you know, electricity going to the switch, and there was. And so then he thought that it must be a switch issue. So he went to the store and purchased a new switch, came home and put in the new switch, and it shows there's power there, but when I turn it on, nothing happens. And they're cam lights, so anyway, then it was like, okay, well, this is an electrician situation. So he called, and someone was supposed to come take a look on Monday morning, 9 o'clock, and Monday morning, 8:30. he got a call from the gentleman, and he told him that he was ill and he was going to be tested for COVID, and that possibly his worker, who wasn't sick, could, oops, see, I do have to be kind of careful because it's not like a perfect scenario, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's so much better than what I had, so I am not complaining. Anyway, so we had to wait, and that they were supposed to be able to get to us the worker by the end of the week. So hubby just texted them this morning to see what the status was, and he told him that he's got COVID, yeah, and that his worker has COVID, and so they can't get to us for a while. So we're on the hunt. My husband is on the hunt for a new electrician. So until that happens, my lighting may be kind of funky. And so I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. So I've just, as I've been chatting, I've just been turning the pages so you can see all of the different, ephemera that I've had. Fussy Cut, Lorna Taylor, these are her digis. Love her stuff. She's got some gorgeous ones. And this was a lot of fussy cutting, and if you've followed me for a while, if you've noticed, and maybe not, but I've mentioned more than once that fussy cutting is not my favorite thing to do. It's just not. So, but look at how fun to have these all ready and spread out. I mean, they're just so pretty, just looking at them as they are. But when you want a project and you're working on something and you want the perfect fit, so much easier, you guys, to just flip through a notebook. Duh. Duh. Anyway, so yeah, I am thrilled about this. Now I will go ahead and finish. I'm going to paint, I think, my cover, and then maybe do some decoupage or something of that nature, some collaging, and this will definitely be my flower book. I love you so much. And I'm just to let you know, I am now a design team member for Barbara with 49 Dragonflies, and I am going to create an ephemera book to keep her goodies in because she's got some fabulous things, and I'm starting to acquire extras here and there, and I just think it'll be fun to just keep it organized like I have for here. So I'm excited about that. Okay, well, let's see. Let me just, if you're getting seasick, close your eyes again. I'm going to just bring it up here just for a sec. All right. Kind of down and up. Reach for the stars. Here comes Jupiter. There goes Mars. All right. Well, you can see my head. All right, you guys. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. I love you guys. If you don't have sunshine today, be the sunshine. Be the sunshine for someone else and for yourself. All right. I love you. Until next video, have a fabulous day. Bye now. Now, how do I shut this off? Okay.